What's up, people? Right now, I'm at where am I at? Superior Sand in Pleasanton, Texas. Pleasanton, San Antonio, Poteet. It's all the same difference. I've been here about an hour and 18 minutes already. But I want to show y'all this right here. Bulldozer comes and drops sand. See, check it out. Until it catches all the rocks. This is a new facility, fairly new. They still don't have their stuff together. We got a truck that's fixing to pull up into the safety rack right here. The safety rack right here is to open the hatches.
11778. What's your split?
See, that's a hatch and that's a hatch.
3614.
He parks under this deal. That rack comes down, and yeah, and so you could open your hatches. This guy right here, I was hoping he was gonna pull over here, so I can show y'all how they open the hatches. I might be able to show y'all. Yeah, I'll be able to show y'all. This is a safety rack right here too. Yeah, this guy he lined up under the first, the second hatch. Line up under the second hatch, and that way this rack right here, when you pull it down, you're able to open both of them at the same time. Yeah, these guys don't have all their stuff together yet. So I had a little bit of time and decided to make a quick video. I haven't been making any videos because it's basically all the same, you know, same thing, day after day, load after load. The reason I made this video is because I haven't showed y'all this loading facility. See, he moved up a little bit. There's a Vista. There's a starter company for you. There you go. Can't see the sign. It says "Drive for Us." www.vprop.com. www.vprop.com. Their trucks are automatic. It's a starter company. I mean, they don't pay too well, but you gotta start somewhere, you know. See, he's letting that that rack down and catches both. It's right over both hatches. He might decide to move his truck up forward or back just a little bit.
All right, 144 for your second job, please.
Yeah, he shook his head because he has to go forward a little bit.
Huh?
Let me try to help this guy out.
Go ahead and go just a little bit more forward, please. Hello?
Yeah, this place is a clusterfuck, man. Alright, he got it. He needed to move to the side just a little bit because when he let that rack down, it was too close to the rack. So this deal with these racks, you gotta park almost perfectly like this right here. Your lids have to be on the center of that bar right there, so that way when you let the rack down, the rack the when you let the rack down, the hatches are in the center of that rack, like so. See if I can get a little closer up in there. These are manual lids. I got air lids. I don't need to use that. I don't gotta use that. I don't gotta use that rack. There's a close up of the sign right there. It was what was it? www.vprop.com. This company is called Vista, formerly known as Malt. Malt.
11779 you're good to go. Thank you.
Malt propellants. So I'm under a safety rack. This deal right here, this little situation right here, I'm under one. This guy right here was right here next to me. He opened his lids up and moved forward. My lids are already open. It never told me to move forward. But that situation right there with the two racks on both sides is two racks on both sides is how I am over here. Okay, so this right here, let me show y'all this. So yeah, the sand comes in. They drop the sand in, right? And it gets dropped in there, and then from there it goes up this conveyor right here.
18134, bring it to the scale, please.
See that drum right there? It's sifting there. It's sifting
Your
all
split was
the
3612, correct?
sifting all the sand. Sifting the sand. And I saw a big body of water over here a little while ago. On the other side over here. And I think they add water to this sand, or sand to the water, and sift it even finer, sift it even more. Because the sand that we use is
You have a pull back and then actually swing a little bit to your right side so I can get this thing set off the hole. We're decent amount of side off.
The sand that I use is real fine sand, so it gets sifted. I mean, it gets screened out. The screening process is pretty intricate, and then it gets heat treated. I guess that's to dry the sand out after it's been filtered through the water, and I believe that's the heat treat plant over there. It's my second day back. I was on vacation. I took a week off, and my second day, third load. It's the 22nd. I got till the from now till The 30th. What? How many months does this? How many days does this month have? Uh,
Huh?
30th or 31st
Roger, mate.
at 12 o'clock is when I can do my last load, and that load will be for February 15th. So all the loads that I'm getting from yesterday,
18103, do you copy?
from yesterday,
Go ahead and pull up behind silo 2, please. Copy.
all the loads from yesterday.
508, go ahead and fall behind them 2, please.
10-4. 508, that's me. Let's rock and roll.
117779, go ahead and roll to the safety racks, please.
I say rock and roll like we're going somewhere. Now we ain't going to somewhere.
117773.
We're just moving up a little bit. We'll still be there about another hour.
11773. Yes, sir, at the safety rack. Yeah, I'm over here already.
You want 79 to go to the safe rack, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Okay, say 3, just hold out there for a second for me.
Show y'all this.
Yeah, I was the one that went in there and tore you off. I got the 0. There's another truck out there, 117773. Copy?
Yeah, I had a little phone holder right here on the dash.
The next truck at the stop sign. What's your truck number?
I had a little phone holder, but so I can set y'all whenever I'm driving. But the lease roads, with the lease roads, all the little potholes and bumps and everything, knocked it off. It didn't. It was one of those self adhesive with those sticky pads in the back. That's where we're going. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to silo number 2.
Hey, did he say 7773 go to the safe? Yes, sir.
See, that's why some of these places are fucking clusterfucks, because a lot of the drivers, they don't listen. They're caught up on their phone, or whatever they're doing, being preoccupied, and they don't listen to what's going on. Let me try to set y'all up here. I'm gonna try to set y'all up a little better. So y'all. Hold on, let me just put y'all down for a little bit. Let me set this thing up. See, I can see. Set y'all up a little better so y'all can see what's going on, so I don't have to hold y'all's hand.
AT-134, pull 4 for your second drop.
Yeah, so there's places.
Hold it there. Come back just a little bit.
This is one of the elements that we have to deal with right here. Water at the well site.
Right there.
Here
Lock your brakes.
at the loading site. Well, I got a slicker suit always in hand, ready. Got it right here. If it starts to rain or it's raining, I put that on. I got my regular boots. I got my leather boots. And I got my mud boots. I usually stay with my mud boots on because I never know what the next wheel is going to look like. Unless it's a real nice day, pretty, and it hasn't rained for a few days, then I'll, put my regular boots on. When you're out here, you gotta, it's all on you.
Hey guys, when y'all get to the safety rack, don't be lit. Just stay there.
See what I mean? He told these guys to stay at the rack. Some of these guys they get impatient and they open their lids up and they'll come park over here. So he told them to stay where they're at. Yeah, I can't. When I come home from when I come back to work from leave, I stock up on water. There's my water. I got 1, 2. See, I got 1, 2. The hell? 1, 2, 3 cases, and there's very back there. See it? Ozarka. Got 3 cases of water. 4 right here. I drank that since
18-134, you good to go?
Since yesterday.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
So yeah, this place right here is fairly new. It's real new, brand new. And this sand coordinator, the guy that's on the radio telling you where to go and pull forward and all that, he I guess he doesn't have that much experience in doing this. So to keep all the traffic down, he calls 1 or 2 trucks in at a time. As you can see, I'm the 3rd truck in line. There's 1 back up there inside the silo, 1 in front of me. I'm the 3rd one. 0 trucks over there. 0 trucks in there. All these silos are working. They're functioning silos.
Come on in.
Except the guy on the radio can't keep up with, he can't keep up with the traffic. And then over there, if you look through this silo over here, you got trucks over there. That's not the safety rack. The safety rack's right here. You got trucks over there. All right. Moving on up. This red box right here, it's a kiosk. At this particular at this loading site, they give you this ticket. And you scan. When he tells me, there's a little glass right here. See a little square right there? It has a, laser? I gotta scan that ticket that he gave me. I got it at another kiosk, and that sends all the information that they need. This right here, that's how much they're loading. See, right now he is at 17,000 pounds. 25, 27, 28. I'm gonna set y'all down because I gotta pay attention to when he calls me up. So right now he's getting his front hatch loaded He's at 10. What did I say earlier? Yeah, 25, 27, whatever I said. I didn't see the first number in front of it. But right now he's at 12,000. He just hit 13,000 pounds right now. Usually, we load up at different companies are different, but the company that we're pulling for, which is EOG, they want you to fill up at 48, 49, 50,000 pounds. I do 48,000, and they ask for your split. The split is how much you call the first hatch and the second hatch. See, my split is 36 and 12. So I take 3,600 pounds in the front and 1,200 pounds in the back, and that way you're not heavy, you're not overloaded on your axles. Different people's splits are different. I guess they whatever they want to do it. Some will say 40,000, 4,000. They'll say 40 and 8, 4,000 in the front, 8,000 in the back, which is 48,000. Different people do it different. My second day back. I plan on being out here a month and a half. I'll go back home. I will go back home on I got it written down right here. My calendar. I plan
Give me a second. I only got 4 trucks parked here.
I plan on going back home on damn, did I not write it down?
$18,103.4 for the second drop. Hello there. Rocky brakes.
I didn't write it down. But either way, I plan on going back home in about a month and a half. I'll stay out here about 4 weeks, and I'll go back home for a week. Then I'll come back out about 4 weeks. This time I'll be out here 6 weeks. Right now he's at 39. He just hit 40,000. This what I did on my week off when I went home. Hold on, he's gonna call me up. This guy in front of me got 50,000 right.
18,103, good to go.
Right on the dot, 50,000. This guy's pretty. some of these guys are all right as far as how much weight they give you. They're right on the dot. They try to get as close as they can. Sometimes it's a little over, a little under. All right, when I start moving up, my phone might slip and fall, so I'll pick you up.
By the way, go ahead and scan your ticket.
I'll pick you up as soon as I start rolling 508. That's me. All right, I'm pulling up to this kiosk.
Go ahead and park behind follow 2. Follow 8, go in the corner. 10-4. Park behind follow 2.
I just scanned my ticket, and I'm rolling into this silo. And he'll tell me when to stop. When he tells me when to stop, that's because I'm right in line under that chute that comes to unload or to load me up.
Roll back just a little bit. Pocket brakes.
Brakes it. Alright. I asked for 48,000 pounds.
Alright, 1778. You can come to the safety rack open the lids.
Okay. The safety rack over here.
My truck number is 117719.
It's to open the lids.
I don't see it in that system at all, man.
Racks over here.
To come. Where all the other business trucks are at.
These racks over here
Yeah,
are
did you get a ticket at that second kiosk?
to close your lids.
At the front where that guy is?
No, if you look behind in the rearview mirror, man, there's 2 kiosks right there where everybody's checking in at.
All right. Right now I'm at a
Just pull to the safety racks and then come to the office.
8,000 pounds, fixing to hit 9,000. 36 and 12 is my split.
The safety racks, do not move.
This guy's getting frustrated already on the radio.
No, there's 4 safety racks there. There's 2 empty.
$16,000.
Yeah, please.
You got 508 split loadout.
Yes, sir. He said 3612.
10-4. I think this guy, yeah, see, you got park. I've used these safety racks probably about 2 or 3 times. Yeah, you got to park almost perfect. See, he's checking to see where he lined up at, and I can't really tell where he. Yeah, it looks like he needs to go forward just a little bit. Yeah. You got to be parked. You got to pull up right in the middle of those deals, and you have to be centered. Yeah, it's what I do before I get into the before I even come into the loading facility. Before I pull into the loading facility, I'll pull over out of the loading facility and I'll open my hatches or my lids, lids, whatever you want to call them. So he's gonna try to pinpoint right where I need to be at. He's gonna add a little at a time.
Alright, I'll wait for 4 drop. Come back just a little bit. Right there. Watch your brakes.
Brakes it. Alright, he got 35-300 in the front pod. So yeah, man, let's count these trucks. The truck way over there. So from what I see right now, see 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5, 6. At least 9 trucks back out there. They'll get it together one day. Yeah, this loading facility was built strictly for oil field. Look, these Vista trucks, they roll. I mean, they got quite a bit of trucks out here. There's one. There's another one over there. There's one right there. There's one back there. Yeah, Vista hires. You don't need any experience, and they require.
Julie, you're good to go. Thank you.
10-4, thank you. Have a good rest of the day.
You too, man.
Just see how much weight I got. A little over 40,000, 48,000. We'll see here in a little bit. And this kiosk right here is where your ticket comes out at.
One seven seven six. Give you an 8. You copy? Yes, sir. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead and scan your ticket, please. 10-4.
You got me at 48,000, 40 pounds, 48, 40. I mean 480, 40.
All right. And this scale.
So you got to park right in the center, about right here. You got to pull in right in the center.
Okay, hold. Lock your brakes. Your split is going to be 36 and 14, correct? That's correct. Thank you.
I don't got to open my lids, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and pull over right quick. Yeah, so I can do a little bit of paperwork. All right. Get right down my my net weight. You got gross weight, tear weight, and net weight. When you write down, when you do your paperwork, you write down your net weight. You write down your ticket number, 345 513 245. I've been here 2 hours and 15 minutes. All right. I already did all my paperwork. Now I gotta scan this off to my. I gotta scan my paperwork off to my dispatcher so they can tell me where I'm going to next. So, see y'all after a while.